So it's back today. You see the headlights flashing on and off. This one has a different bulb in it. It's more white than the other side. It'll do this in daytime running light mode. And when it was here a week and a half ago, there was a problem with the park brake as well. You see the parking brake warning light is on and the brake message is on, and I think that's related to the daytime running lights. I think it was setting a code for this switch. The parking brake doesn't work. So I think that's what's causing the daytime running lights to flash on and off, because it's thinking the parking brake is on, off, on, off, on, off. So you can see the flashing daytime running lights. If I turn the headlights on, because it's dark in the shop here, it goes to nighttime mode. But if I put it on auto, or off I should say, the headlights flash on and off in daytime running light mode. So we're going to try and figure out what's going on with this switch. Okay, so I'm about to do a scan on this thing. I got the key on, I got a clean battery charger connected to it, and just quick start. He also mentioned last week, or last Monday or Tuesday, we had a cold snap here and he lost his power steering. So we're going to see if there's any history codes in the steering system for that event. The power steering seems to be working fine now. It's electric power steering assist, so I suspect it was low voltage or something that caused the lack of power steering assist. So we'll pick up when we get to the end of this network code scan. Okay, so we're at the end of this code scan. So there's a malfunction in the ABS, steering assist, parking brake, radio. Remember, the radio was there before and the parking assist was there before. So tire pressure warning in the ABS. Open circuit intermittent. 03375 steering motor, open circuit intermittent. Wonder if it has time, 12:56. I wonder why the date's wrong on this, 2016. I wonder if there's a way to set the date in this ECU. Parking brake system, open or short to ground intermittent. Function lamp in control head, 2442. Switch for electric parking brake, E538, electrical fault in circuit. Control module electrical error. Control module internal malfunction for the CPU. Switch for electric park brake. And of course, last but not least, the radio treble speaker front right. Well, that's a serious problem. So let's go back to this parking brake thing and let's clear all the codes, because I have a record of this, and see what comes back in the parking brake system. I'll pick up when we get to the end of this code erase procedure. Well, that was certainly quicker than reading them. Please wait. Let's go back. Let's close this. Select. Parking brake. Fault codes 02. We have less codes now. Electrical fault in circuit. So the 03200, switch for electric park brake malfunction. Headlights are flashing on and off because I got the key on. So let's see what causes this code. So I did find one case on Identifix for this 03200 fault code for the electronic parking brake switch. That's the one I was operating between the seats. Move the switch and gain access to the wiring harness. Remove and inspect the T16F connector of the switch and the switch itself for corrosion and contamination. Due to its location in the center console, spills can contaminate the switch. That's interesting. I suppose that's possible. Well, we'll have a look at the wiring diagram and a look at the switch. So I had a look at that switch and it kind of looks like we just pry out of there, but I don't see that. It says remove the electromechanical parking brake switch E538. Refer to electrical equipment removal and installation 96. Click this link and it's just general information. Diagnostic and tester, special tools, headlamp, exterior lamps. That just sucks. This is just general information. Whatever. So the switch does come out if you pry up on the back of the trim. It's supposed to stay together. It's just clipped in there, but it was stuck in there with spilled coffee. The back of the switch, this back knob, popped out. I'm not sure if it's going to be repairable or not, but given the dog hair and spilled coffee and crap that's in this switch, I think we're going to try and blow it out and deoxidize it and see if that fixes it. So I think this switch is compromised with spilled coffee. So I've inserted plastic pins or steel pins to try to release the clips so I could pry the switch apart, because I don't think any kind of cleaner is going to help unless we can clean the circuit board off inside. Now I don't know if there's another clip on this side or not. I'm going to see if I can get it apart. Well, I think this is beyond repair. Yeah, I think it's definitely beyond repair. But that's what's happened to it. Spilled coffee or soda or whatever has gotten into it. Look at the contacts here. This is like the contacts in a remote control. This is not just a simple switch. This is a little microprocessor. Well, I'm going to clean it anyways. I got nothing to lose. Well, I cleaned it with deoxit cleaner and a toothbrush, but there are several spots on the printed circuit here that are compromised. So we're going to put it back together, but I highly doubt that it's going to work. I'm sure this is the problem. So there's the switch back together. But I think the chances of it working are slim to none. Let's put it in. Well, I was right. It doesn't work. But let's check and see if we got any different codes. 03202 function lamp, control head. Okay, let's clear them. I see the lights, the headlights are still flashing. Done, go back. Read fault codes again. And the 023200 and the control head function lamp doesn't work now. Well, there was some corrosion and oxidation on the terminals, so we're going to order that E538 switch. That's it for now. Hopefully that fixes the problem. So searching for that part aftermarket. It's not available from Dorman, it's not available from Rock Auto, it's not available from my local parts suppliers here in Canada, other than the dealer probably. I found lots on eBay, but all out of China, except with the exception of one. I found one in the US, but they don't ship to Canada. Shipping not specified from the United States. Cheap enough. $34 or $32 US. So I'm going to check on Monday what the dealer wants for one here locally. Probably triple that. And go from there. I don't really want to order one out of China. That's going to take 6 weeks to get. And not really sure of the quality either. These are all from China. China, 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 China. Oh, here's another one. A little bit more money, but maybe they'll ship. Oh, they do provide international shipping, so tracking number provided. But that's US dollars, $82, so that's like over $100 Canadian, so we'll see what the price of it is here. So back to that power steering issue that he had the other day. It was snowing and very cold. 03375-011. So I did a keyword search on Identifix and I found a TSB. It mentions that this code could be present. The condition as described does not affect the ability of the operator to control the vehicle. Just have no power steering, that's all. But you got strong arms, you can steer. Steering is stiff. Yellow and red power steering warning lights on. I'm sure they were. Here's the 03375-011 steering motor disruption. Product solution, improved software. Prior to launching Otis application and starting control module, confirm tester screensaver and so on. So there's an updated software package. I don't know if we can tell what's in this one. I wonder if we can tell by this scan. Revision 1AH03273. Let's see that one. That may not apply. Well, I'll mention it to the customer. We're going to go ahead and put some stabilizer links on the front of this thing and have a visual look at the steering gear, but the power steering problem has resolved itself for now, and we'll leave it at that.